Hello everybody, my name is Big Large and welcome back to the Littlest Pet Shop. I recently watched the new Super Mario Bros. Movie with my friends and I loved it. The Easter eggs and the music used were amazing. But I couldn't help but notice one thing. The whole movie was a metaphor for something. Before we talk about the main theory, I have a small tiny one I'd like to talk about first. That the Super Mario Bros. Movie is a white savior movie. I know what you're thinking. BL, what the hell is a white savior movie? I'll tell you, it's a trope in movies where a white person finds a minority group in need of rescuing and saves them from their peril. The focus is always put on the white person and portrays the minority group as doomed without the savior. Some examples are Dances with Wolves, in which this white guy finds a group of helpless indigenous people and ends up saving them. Or in Great Wall, where this white guy finds a group of helpless Chinese people and ends up saving them. Or in Avatar, where a white guy gets isekai'd into a strange place and finds a group of helpless blue aliens that he ends up saving. Alright, now let's see what happened in the Mario movie. A white guy gets isekai'd into a strange place, finds some people of color that need rescuing, and ends up saving them. Well, would you look at that? Now, onto the main theory. All the evidence in this movie has led me to believe one thing. That this movie is a metaphor. A metaphor for what, you ask? The war in Afghanistan. Hear me out, because this is going to sound crazy. Okay, so Mario is supposed to represent America. He wears red, white, and blue, has a rotund build, and a silly American accent. My accent sounds different, don't study it. The Mushroom Kingdom represents Afghanistan. Just look at the toads, wearing traditional Afghan wear. What does Bowser's Kingdom represent? The Taliban and Al-Qaeda.
Sorry if I sound sick in this part, it's because I am. The grind don't stop though. Let me give you an extremely simplified summary. So the war in Afghanistan was basically the US fixing its own mistake. They funded a military organization to take out one of their enemies that was in Afghanistan, but the organization ended up betraying them.
Hey y'all, Editor Big Large here. Theory Big Large made a mistake. The Taliban did not do 9/11. Al-Qaeda did. Sorry.
And taking it over. That organization later became known as the Taliban, and they went to war with the United States for over 20 years. Given that context, let me tell you what happened. The Icy Kingdom enlisted the help of Donkey Kong to kidnap the mayor of Brooklyn, Pauline. After being talked down from it, they let her go, but tensions were still high between the city of Brooklyn and the Icy Kingdom. Pauline was furious and was not going to let it slide, so she hired the Bowser Kingdom to destroy them. That's why he did that at the beginning of the movie. After he did that, he gained enough power to not need them anymore, so he betrayed them by messing up the plumbing in Brooklyn. He also realized that he can now take over the Mushroom Kingdom with that power. Now Mario has to save the people of the Mushroom Kingdom, but unlike in real life, the good guys win. That was my theory. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Like if you liked it. Oh, and one more thing. It ends exactly the way a Dragon Ball Z movie would. They power up, tank a hit from the enemy, and save the day. Also, shout out to the proud AFG, my boy, Hungry Man, for helping me with the research of this video. Could not do it without him.